Alright, so today we're gonna be taking Rudeus into the Deer boss, and this is the team we're gonna use. Now this team was suggested to me in one of my latest Demonic Beast videos. If you have a team you want me to try out, do let me know down in the comments below. And while you're down there, do consider subscribing. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers, and if we can reach that by, say, in the middle of the anniversary festival, that would be super awesome. But with that, yeah, let's just continue. This is the gear we have on them. Let's just see. I do have the crit chance gear on her. That's really good because we're gonna utilize the Roxy passive here, and everyone has attack crit except for Jormungand, who has attack defense because she basically can't crit. I guess she can, but not in the later floors, so it doesn't really matter anyway. The single target card set, that's what I'm running. I'll just give it a go. Now I was gonna make this team like a week ago exactly, last Saturday, but you know, Tears of the Kingdom came out and I was playing that back then, so I'm still playing it, and I will actually play it once I finish recording and editing this video and uploading it and all that. So yeah, I can basically only play those types of games during the weekend, but here we'll just go ahead and do this. We'll attack like that, and actually attack like that just to ensure that I do kill the deer, because these first few attacks with at least her, if she's able to crit, won't actually deal any extra Roxy damage, but here it will, so it's gonna deal a little bit extra damage, and then that will as well. And we get our all stat increase, so we can have a look at our stats here. So we get the double all stat increase, the 60% all stat increase actually, so that's really nice. 47k attack, that's not bad. 39 and 36. Now I do have the Ghislaine association, because Ghislaine is the unit that has like the most basic stats in terms of attack, so she has the most attack stats as like a base. And because I have a 6/6, I'm gonna transfer 10% of her attack to Roxy, who of course will be able to deal a little bit more damage with her passive, because it's based on like her overall attack at the start of the round. Now on Ghislaine, I don't actually have an attack set for her, so it's just a little bit lower than it could be, but it should still do a trick, you know. So here we're gonna attack into this order, and we're only gonna attack with human units because we do want to get 5 orbs with Rudeus. His silver attack here, I believe, is gonna rank up to gold because of the Jormungand Holy Relic. So we attack with red, then we need to attack with green, then blue, and then finish it off with this one. And if it crits, it's gonna deal a lot of damage. I'm wondering if it's gonna be like comparable to how much Milim deals. I think my Milim, who isn't really that built out, on this phase, like on turn 2, deals about 2.1 to 2.3 million. So let's just see what Rudeus does here, because there is no damage cap on this phase right here. 2.65, that's a lot. That's not bad at all. So basically he will be able to hit damage cap every single time he actually uses his attack, and I believe he might even hit damage cap if he doesn't attack. So we'll just see. We're on phase 3 and we'll try to deal as much damage as we can. I'm gonna have to attack with that attack there as well. I have way too many green cards. I'm only attacking like that just so that I can like maintain the Jormungand passive to be at 60%. For phase 1, it doesn't really matter. Like, I think it's more important that I have everyone's cards, I suppose. Maybe that's what I should have gone for, because now I do need a Roxy card, although all that's really gonna happen is me getting attack disabled, I believe, so not super great there. So if I attack with a green unit and then a red unit, then I will be, or a red unit and then a green unit, then I'll be disabled. So I'll have to attack with a red unit first, and it might just be this attack. That might be fine. I will be attack sealed 1,000,000%, I think, unless of course I just stop attacking. That might also be what I'll do here, so I think I can get their ults off if I get attack disabled, or I'll just save the attack cards. So we'll just attack twice here, so I won't get disabled. Maybe I should have just attacked 3 times. That would have killed. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I wasn't thinking straight. Like, I thought like I would get attack disabled as soon as I started the attack, but I suppose I get attack disabled after I've done, you know, the damage to the boss. Now Rudeus has taken a lot of damage, but I think I'll be able to heal that back next turn, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we just ult with him. We do, you know, have a couple of different attacks here. It doesn't matter because we will get attack sealed, but it only affects like attack cards and not debuff cards or ultimates, so yeah, we just kill like that and move on to the next floor. Now, of course, that was very sloppy of me, and I'm not really showing off Rudeus's, you know, full potential there by sort of nerfing myself in terms of like how much HP he has. Now I need to attack in a very specific order in order to heal myself, so I think that is what I'm gonna do. So I'll attack like this, I'll attack with him here, and I might as well just waste my AoE cards. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. This is gonna give Rudeus 2 orbs. It's also gonna heal him with this attack right here, though I could have used this attack as the final attack perhaps. That would have been maybe just a little bit better. because then it would have dealt a little bit more damage, and it would have been a silver attack. Though if it's a silver attack, it will actually heal him for less, and simply for the reason that it's like the percentages it heals is less, because it heals all units instead of just one unit, I believe. Because this like heals for 80% damage dealt on like one single unit, and at silver there's heals 30%, but it's on all units. So overall this is more because you heal 4 units, but it's less if you want to heal 1 unit specifically. So I think that's what we're gonna do here. We're just gonna try to heal him up there. I don't need to heal any of the other units here, and I think this is gonna kill him. It might even kill with Brunhild there, so we will lose out on like 30% all stat, which should be fine. Because it does have so many orbs here. Yeah. It wouldn't have killed if I didn't have Roxy there. That's unfortunate because the Roxy's passive. But now we can get 5 orbs and I will attack with him as the final attack. But that means that I actually do need to attack with him because he is immune to damage right now, and I need to follow the thingy here, which is unfortunate. So I'll attack like this to lose all the orbs, and then we'll attack with a green unit. It's gonna have to be her just to maximize card draw. A blue unit, and then... No, actually, not him first. We'll attack with the green unit first, then a blue, then a red, and then another green unit. I think that's the way I'm gonna attack here. Or perhaps I could have seen like what he can do with like 2 Alt Gauge orbs, or 2 of his magic orbs. But you know what, this should still be fine. This is a gold card. The other ones are also gonna be gold cards though. But yeah, it's still damage cap anyway, so... Which deals a little bit more than 10% it seems of his health at this phase. And of course gonna deal less than that on like floor 3 when he has... Or when the deer has more HP. So here we will see now I do have 5 orbs. I will of course most definitely hit damage cap. But we do need to attack with the blue unit first. So we're gonna do that. And then a green unit. I'm just gonna save this card until I can get it to gold. So we'll do this. And we're gonna get Roxy her ultimate as well. Now as a unit, like as you can see, that deals a little bit more damage, like almost 10-11% of the boss's health. On the bird boss it deals more, so she is not as useful because her, you know, the damage she deals isn't like based on a percentage, it's like based on a set value, which is a percentage of the set value, I guess, which is her attack stat at the start of the thing. But here we're actually gonna ult with Rudeus. That's gonna give him 4 magic orbs, which is really nice. Then I suppose we'll attack with him again. Oh, hold on, I need to get this card up to gold. That means I need to... Yeah, I'm gonna use it afterwards, so I'm gonna do this. We will attack like that, and I need to attack with another unit here, so it's just gonna have to be her. I don't want to waste the Roxy ult, just because of the extra damage it can deal, because it's a single target ult. She didn't crit. That's fine. Would have maybe killed otherwise. Nah, probably not. Because you can only deal 10.5, 11% or whatever. And he had like 13% there. Or what looked like 13%. So I cannot heal this turn, which should be fine. Let's see if I can't get anyone's ult and still kill the boss. I can get Brunhild her ult. That's gonna allow me to heal the next turn. Here, I'm just gonna save her ult as well. So we'll attack like that. And that should be that, I think. How long does this debuff last? It's not 2 turns, is it? I think it is. It doesn't matter. We'll just move a card. I think that's gonna kill quite easily. And we'll just hope that we don't get like the bad passive that's gonna remove our ult gauge orbs, because then we're gonna lose 2 ults. And that's not really nice. We'll still continue anyway and just do this. But at least we can heal now. Alright, we did lose our ult gauge orbs. That's weird how that happens. So we're gonna go with the green attack first. We actually don't have any blue attacks. This is very unfortunate. So it needs to be a red attack and then a green attack, and then I'll just have to save cards. Or what's the debuff thing? If you attack in a different order. Is it corrosion? Because I could still kill him with these cards. But we're gonna attack with red first anyway, then this. Then I suppose this just to heal. And then that's gonna be 3 different cards. So we're gonna get the all stat increase for the final attack and the rank up. So I think this is how we're gonna do it. And that's gonna deal some more damage. That's really nice, actually. Alright, this is unfortunate. We're not gonna be able to kill him. Oh, we'll get frozen. That's what happens. Okay, we do have the ultimate, but, you know, at what cost? We're gonna take some more damage this turn as well. So this is turning into a very, very scuffed one. not really ideal to showcase this unit. But that's of course because of this passive here, as well as like my inability to properly do the final phase of the previous floor. Now we do need to attack with the blue unit, and unfortunately we still don't have any blue unit cards. Very unfortunate. But you know what? I can freeze up to 3 units here, so we will do this and hope for the best, and then I'll just waste another card. Yeah, we're gonna waste you. And we're not dealing a lot of damage there either. That hit damage cap at bronze. Oh yeah, she can only have 1 debuff on her. That's good. I actually didn't think about that, but that's cool. While I'm editing this, I might as well just chime in to say that it's because of Jormungand and her Holy Relic passive, because it also removes debuffs when it activates. So once the card's ranked up, the Holy Relic passive activated, and the freeze debuff was actually cleansed, so yeah. Alright, that turned out better than I thought actually. I thought she would actually get frozen, but bad RNG didn't get any more Roxy cards. I guess that's why you need to save at least one of each card, plus the ultimates, in case you get like the bad passive. Or you can just reset and run this floor again until you get like a really good passive. That should also work. So here I actually don't need to heal anyone, everyone's topped up, but we will use... I suppose we'll use 2 of her cards, because we do need to use 2 of 1 unit's cards, and we'll do a Roxy card as well, and hopefully we can crit quite a lot. I don't think... that's not gonna be enough even if we crit. Yeah, and it's less than 10% now, the additional Roxy damage, so let's have a look here. Yeah, just slightly less, so it went from like 11% or barely 11% to barely 9%, which is still a lot. Like that's basically Escanor's finger poke extra damage, you know, if the damage cap is 30%, which it is. So honestly, not bad. Here though, I think we might get, if I do this, will we be able to get the all-stat increase and the rank up, which would be nice for this card here. I don't think Rudeus kills here. Please don't kill. No, he did. Unfortunately, so we just got the 30% that we get like every single turn. We only have 1 red card here, so we can attack with it first if we want to, but because it's a red card, we will attack with the blue card first. Should I make it this one, I guess? Blue, red, green, and then on the blue, I suppose? Or I could go green, red. Yeah, I think I go green first. So we'll make it this card. Green, blue, red, and then on the green, and I think this one is gonna deal the most damage there. Alright, so that barely did 20% of the boss's health. Not even. Yeah, that's not dealing a lot of damage. This, of course, 5 magic orbs. Hits damage cap quite easily. Ranks everyone up. Gives us the... what's it called? All-stat increase, except for Brunhild, who loses it if she attacks again. It's like one of the things you have to worry about when you're actually running any sort of teams with Jormungand here. If you get her passive up and then use another unit's card, at the end you will lose the passive on that unit. So she will only have 1 passive next turn, and everyone else has 2. That's why you need to attack, say, with Rudy, then 2 of her attack and then 1 of her attack, because her attack will give everyone the passive, and you would have like no other cards that you can use, because that's the 4th attack. So you attack with 1 unit twice, and then another unit once, and that's like the final attack, you attack with like a 3rd unit, right? But here we will be able to kill him. I'm thinking about... This is gonna kill, right? So maybe I'll use this card. Yeah, I think that's gonna kill quite easily, so I don't have to worry about the debuff or anything. And I think the gold card there is gonna heal me as well. Oh wow. Kill. Alright, good. Wasn't applied with the debuff there. That's very fortunate. Because I didn't want to attack with Rudeus because he only had 1 card, and you do need to save at least 1 card for the final phase. So here we actually use 2 Rudeus cards. I'll start with Rudeus. We will heal. I don't need to attack in like the color order or whatever. So I will attack with this card and then that. I think that's gonna be fine. I don't need Rudeus to be at 5 Eikthyrnirs in order to be able to... Well, might need it in order to be able to crit, but not in order to be able to like hit damage cap with any of his attacks, because he still hits super hard, you know. If with the 60% all-stat increase plus the, what's it called? 5 Eikthyrnir orbs or 5 magic orbs, he deals 2.6 million, 2.5 million. He's gonna hit damage cap quite easily, even with 4 orbs, you know. I'm not worried about that. I suppose, like, we could go for units ults, but we will lose the ult when we enter the phase, so it doesn't really matter there. I'll just save at least 2 of these. If I go blue, red, green, and stuff like that first, in that order, I'm gonna, you know, make sure that happens. I'll actually use this card, and we'll move a card. Here we're just topping ourselves up. I think this should actually top us up. And then just to ensure that I do kill, that's why I attacked with the gold card. And I do need to save a green card here, because I will lose my ultimate, and it's the final phase here. And I won't be able to deal any damage with sort of any of the other attacks, which is nice, because here we actually got a Rudy card. So we might as well just go like this. So we're gonna go with Rudeus, or actually I'll go with a green unit, because I have more green unit cards. That is also unfortunate. That means the first attack is gonna have to be like this one. If that is the case, and it's not gonna deal too much damage. I think I'm gonna go with blue first in that case. So we're gonna go blue, green, or blue, red. I'll waste this green card, and then we finish it off with a blue attack. So these first few attacks aren't gonna deal any damage. It's only the final attacks that's gonna deal damage, and that's why you kind of want to run with a unit that has like additional damage to their ultimate. Fortunately for us, we have Roxy, so she's gonna deal the additional damage, and we cannot bring the boss down to 20% or lower, or else he will fully heal. I do wonder how well this team actually manages that. We don't have any unit that can cleanse. I know that like the unknown team with Roxy and stuff like that are able to cleanse if you have like any unit that can cleanse, which there are quite a few unknown units that can. So we got some more Roxy cards, so now we can sort of mix and match how we do this here. He has 65% HP maybe. That means this card is gonna hit 30% plus the additional less than 9% of the boss's health. So if you shave off 30% here, that's gonna be about there. Plus whatever, and then we need to hit with a green attack that's gonna hit hard, and I think this is gonna be it. So we do that and that, and if it doesn't work, we're just gonna pause, close the client, and we're gonna start up from, you know, the previous floor or the previous phase. But yeah, it worked out quite well, and we killed him. Now this team, this was the first time I used this team, and it's not that bad, even though I did screw up a bit. I got a really bad passive there on floor 2 as well, but it does work out. And Rudeus, he's gonna hit damage cap even without having like the full 5 I keep forgetting. Magic orbs, magic balls, whatever you want to call them. He doesn't need to have 5 of them. All he gets from that is just a little bit of extra damage and more crit chance. And of course extra damage for having 5. But with 4, you're still gonna get like 80% additional damage, you know. At silver or gold, I think he will be able to hit damage cap, even without critting. Because with critting, by getting the 100% or 130% additional damage dealt. And you know, damage dealt isn't like, say he was gonna deal 100,000 damage, then 130% isn't gonna be an additional 130,000 damage. That's not how it works. I'm not exactly sure about the math there, but I think it's like 130% added to, you know, whatever the percentage here is, which at 500% isn't that much. Here is more, so I'm not sure if that's how it works or whatever it is, but it's nowhere near actually like 130% additional damage. And then the crit chance, of course, is gonna make it so that he crits. Based on his crit damage, is gonna deal quite a lot more damage here. It's actually dealing 125% more damage than normal. And with 5 orbs and critting with a gold card, that was like what, 2.6 million damage? Yeah, he's gonna be fine hitting the damage cap of like 250 300k with just a bronze card or a silver card and like 4 ult cage orbs. I think that would be totally fine for him. But yeah, anyway, that was the team. He works really well with Roxy here. Of course, John McGann doesn't give them anything except for the all stat increase, which was really nice there as well. It does most definitely help you crit as well, because all stat encompasses you know, basic stats as well as substats, so that was nice. Runhill, whenever she crits, she's gonna benefit from the Roxy as well. She did have a heal there, which unfortunately I don't think I was able to use in this clip. I did use the gold card to heal me. I did use her ultimate while I was like prevented from being able to heal, but you know what, it is what it is. This was the team I just tried out anyway. Thank you for the suggestion. If you have a suggestion for a team you want me to try out in PvE content, demonic beasts, whatever, do let me know down in the comments below. But with that, I think that's gonna be it for me. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a most wonderful rest of your day, and I guess I catch you next one. Bye.